Hey, I bumped into a driver, man. I recruited over here. Blair, I ain't gonna say I recruited, he was already looking at Blair, but he bumped into me on TikTok and shit. I gave him a rundown on Blair. We bumped into them out here in Texas, down here on 20 and shit. I want to give him, I want his true honest opinion on Blair. He been over about 90 days. I want his true honest opinion on Blair, you know.
Man, I say Blair is where it's at, man. You know, sometimes you get a rough batch when it comes to the trucks, but I mean, you put that work in, bro. Like this dude right here, he done got me through some rough patches. I'm talking about Wyoming, stuck in damn near 20-degree weather, not knowing what the hell to do type shit. I'm a first year owner, man. And this dude right here been the truth when it comes to Blair, man. Like, truck paid off, know what the hell he doing, helping other drivers, man. He the truth, bro. Y'all need to follow him. But as far as Blair go, bring your own truck. Bring your own truck. One more time. Bring your own truck. But if you ain't got no other option, bro, thug it out, man. Thug it out. It's a great learning experience, bro. And, you know, it's gonna test you. But through that test, you're gonna learn what it takes to be a real owner out, bro. I mean, I done learned so much. Even though I already knew a lot from the flatbed game, you know, going to ATS and shit like that, but it's gonna test you, but you're gonna learn a lot. And at the same time, you have a chance. For most owner ops and all these other companies, they gonna give you something nice and shiny, gonna give you payments all the way up to your neck. But with Blair, they're gonna give you some payments that you can work with and manage your money. If you can manage your money right, and you can put in the time and the bread, and sometimes, you know, sacrifice every now and then, especially when it comes around to them holidays, and do your right time and know when to jump in, you can make it, bro. But if all that other shit, bring your own truck. Let me say that one more time. Bring your own truck.
Yeah, bro. Okay, but as far as freight, how do you think freight is?
Oh, freight, bro. Freight is what you make it. Choose your lane, learn your lane. Again, I had a mentor who helped me learn the lanes. Once you learn them lanes and you get in the right groove, it's gonna work for you. If even if you want to go long, go like Colorado, what is it? California, all them. I mean, it's possible. But if you really want to be home every week, it is possible as well, and you can bring home the bread. But you gotta understand, you gotta learn your lanes. And when I say that, you can't be scared of coils, can't be scared of tarp. I had one old man say, "Bro, D, I ain't making no money, bro." I said, "Well, shit, explain it to me." He's like, "Well, I told my dispatch I ain't gonna tarp, I ain't messing with no coil, and I ain't leaving Texas." Why are you on the up? Why are you here? You know what I mean? Like, who was complaining about $1,400 checks, bro? I literally bring in like at least 2 to 2.5 and sometimes higher if I go through that little struggle. Now, you know, I take the extra mile, but Blair gonna get you right, bro. I mean, you know, you started from the bottom, but everybody started from the bottom. I mean, in my case, I mean, I started from the bottom, but you know, when I had dudes like this who also started from the bottom, and now he owned his own truck. You feel me? No payments. No more $600 payments. You choose that right lane, bro. You can make it what it is, bro. It ain't. It's testing, but it ain't hard when you actually just enjoy the journey and not fight against it.
You say bring your own truck to make as far as you say bring your own. It's a toss up with the trucks. You say it could be you get a gym with a truck, or you can get some bullshit truck, and the payments too. Payments are kind of fuck you up sometimes too, though, when it comes to the trucks and shit.
Yeah, and what he mean by gym, I mean, essentially, like, for example, with me, my truck is the same exact truck as this. Me being paranoid, I'm always trying to see what's wrong with the truck. Ain't shit wrong with the truck. but shit, I mean, you know, it comes down to, like, it's a good thing. I mean, you know, being paranoid, trying to make sure you stay on top of stuff like that. Like I said, my starter went out. That's $1,800. But I was always paranoid, stacking my bread, trying to, you know, tweak little things, pre-trip, post-trip. You know, that's a gym. Whenever you got an older truck like this, and it don't break down on you like that next week or that next month or the next month after that, and you just constantly worried about, like, if it's going to break down, but it never break down, even in how cold it is out here right now, I mean, that's a gym. Now, bring your own truck. When I say that, that means that gym is exactly what it is. It's a gym. Like, you're not gonna find too many, but I mean, I say out of 10, you probably gonna find like 3 or 4 gyms to where you can just run straight. and just hit the ground running type deal. But as far as like bring your own truck, I say bring your own truck if you don't want no problems. If you got enough good credit to go get a truck that like it ain't over 500,000 miles, still got a warranty on it, you break down tomorrow, you go into the shop. Yeah, it might be two days to a week before you get out, but you know you ain't got no money coming out your pocket. So that's what I mean by bring your own truck. All trucks gonna break down. It come with the business. If you don't want your truck to break down and you want to just keep making money, this ain't the business for you.
Bro, do be paranoid. He be calling up like, ain't shit wrong, man. Run that motherfucker. Ain't shit.
Bruh, I'm talking about, I probably call this man like every day, every other day, and maybe 4 times, 5 times a week. Like, it's no game, bro. And that's just me paranoid because I got my mission and I know I want to complete it. I want to hit my goals. Like, I'm almost at my goal. I just got my tarp stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Be ready for that. But at the same time, I was ready. I got tarps today.
Right, you cashed out this morning.
Cashed out this morning, $700. Got my tarps today. Brand new, sitting right now on my trailer. But it hit. So you gotta be ready for that type of deal. And when you got a gym, or when you got your own truck, it's gonna work out. But see if you went to Snyder, you went to SFI, and you went to go do the expensive route before, you know, you're gonna be sitting over here paying what, $1,400, $800 to $1,400, and then you got your tarp stove. Damn, bruh. Now your bank account looking funny because you just spent $700 on this. God forbid you got like I did. I also got a PM. You got to get your PM done. So now you got to choose between tarps and you got to choose between PM. And if you got to choose between them, you're gonna be limited on like old head that was like, hey, I don't do tarps, I don't do coils, and I don't go out of Texas. You're gonna be SOL. It's a rough game out here. Like I experienced it this morning. It's a rough game, but yeah, bro, bring your own truck or find a gym. Don't be scared. If you do go to Blair, do not be scared to wait it out. Do not be scared to wait it out. I didn't wait. Still got a gym, but my kinfolk, he got a Freightliner 2022. No problems essentially. He had one problem. Now, moving like butter. And he only paid $50 more than me. But my contract is a year and a quarter. His is almost 2 years. Gotta wait.
All right, I just wanted to give y'all an honest review of somebody that's been over here outside of my opinion on here. I'll holler at y'all.